trousers. Those are my
How's it going, guys? XGN KFC Plays here, back with another video, and today we are flying in the P-39. I'm pretty sure there's two variants of this plane, the American and Russian variant. Pretty sure the Russian variant was the captured variant. As you can see on the screen today, we're just going to be covering the boom and zoom tactics and guides and walkthroughs, just because I see a lot of noobs not using the boom zoomers / American planes properly. So yeah, as you can see in the beginning of every match, you want to climb, as if every plane you want to do is just climb, and you want to climb to 10,000 feet, or something around that range to where you're above your enemies. So our first enemy is the A5M4, not really big of an issue, but he can kill us, so we always want to be cautious. So we set up for our attack, we make a shallow climb, make it so he can't get a shot on us, wait for him to stall out, and he'll stall out here in a minute, and as soon as he stalls out, that's when you want to make your move. I fall, do a hammerhead, and I'm right on his tail, and he doesn't even know it, because he's too caught up in trying to kill me. He's not realistically thinking of what he's doing. I'd like to apologize for my aim today. As you can see, I decided to aim to the right for no reason, and let him go, and I have to do another run. Now every time you boom and zoom, it's specifically boom and zoom, so you shoot an enemy, you take them out, you kill anything. Basically, you just dive on them and you get out. It's kind of like a hawk, how they dive on their prey and then they immediately leave. They're using all that energy and speed. As soon as they come down and they're up, all that energy will be used to get out of there. Now, I'm just going to keep rinsing and repeating this. I try and do this for this guy, but I am missing too much, and pretty soon I won't have any more time because someone else did in fact join the game, and that could be another dangerous plane, so I want to take out this guy properly so I don't extend as far as I did before, and I take a couple shots from distance and they don't really connect, and then take more shots and they miss, and then I finally see the guy that joined, so I said, okay, let's try and kill this guy now in fast. I unload a couple of shots, they always miss when I shoot from far, and then when I get up close like this, they're dead. And so now it's a rinse and repeat. We climb, we extend far upwards, and get out of there before it's too late. And he hasn't even taken off yet, and if he has, he's barely gotten anywhere. And if I had been lower, he probably would have had a little bit of a chance to kill me, or at least hit me. So I'm at 10,000 feet, and I'm above them, and I can see one of them is kind of struggling to do anything, and it's the A5M4, and I dive on him before he realizes it. He's probably going to be dead. But I line up my shots, I unload a couple 30 cals, and it is almost more than enough to kill him, but he gets away. Gosh darn, these 303s aren't really doing much as they used to, but anyway, I get the couple hits. Doesn't seem like it was that effective because he's still flying normally. So then I extend up high, do a hammerhead, and I wait till he's not really focused on me, and I kind of can't tell because the way he's flying. I jerk my plane around so we can get on target, and he's looking at me, he's doing a head-on, and usually you don't want to do head-ons because it's a 50-50, but since I'm in a powerful plane, I decided to take that chance, and I end up killing him. Now, I didn't realize there was a KI, 45, 43, I don't know which one it was, I forgot the name, but I'm just struggling with the plane name, but he crashed and died, don't know how. I didn't actually see him when I killed the A5M4, so I don't know where he was. One thing I hate about the game though right now is that the push chat, every time you push it, it makes all the planes and everything else disappear, and I kind of don't like that, but it's whatever. We'll have to learn with it now. Anyway, I'm at 10,000 feet, and I see the farthest / the highest enemy, which is usually what you want to do, is if you're the highest fighter in the air, and you're a boom and zoomer, you want to pick the first highest enemy fighter in the air, because he is the most dangerous one to you in your mind. That's what you have to think. So you always want to take them out first, because then you can extend away and kill the next guy who might be trying to kill you or is climbing to kill you. You already have the energy on him. As you can see, I'm gaining on him quicker because he's climbing at the moment, trying to get to like where I am at, or he's trying to get to the base faster. But it doesn't matter because either way, he is the fastest one on his side right now, so I need to take him out. And like I said, my aim is horrible, and I'm dumping a whole bunch of 303s into him, but it's not, not enough really to kill him. I also noticed in this plane that it has like the most 30 cal rounds in the game. Don't know what that's about, because the Spitfire should be holding a lot more, but it doesn't matter, because as you can see, it doesn't really regard him. He is gonna die here. Realistically, the KI 43/45 would be turning on me right now, and I don't know why he hasn't done that, but he decides to extend forward and dies. And funny fact, or not funny fact, a known fact is that the KI, all the KIs, were just known for catching on fire. That was because they were also made out of wood, and when you're made out of wood, you are not capable of not catching on fire. That was a good explanation, wasn't it? It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're up in the air. I decided to dive on the highest enemy, which is this guy. I don't know what language that is, so I'm just gonna say he's the second zero in the tree. And I dive on him, and I get my 303s round ready, and I miss because I suck. But I decide to extend away because God knows why. I might put up a thing later for why I extended away. But luckily that A6M3 was not able to get a shot, more than one shot on me, which sucks because he did put me down lower. And I really do hate those 20mm on those zeros. They're really just shred. Not as much as the 109s though. But as you can see, I do the rinse and repeat method again. I climb up using all the altitude I have, and I dive away. He does a smart thing. He pulls down, extending us between each other, and then pulls up because he knows I can't. I try to get a shot there on the other guy, but my game froze for no reason, and it kind of sucked. But it was good because if I had stayed with that guy, I probably would have gotten killed by that other zero. He was looking at me for a minute. So I extend, I do the rinse and repeat, boom and zoom again, and I extend about 9,000, 8,000 feet, and I start it all over again. I dive on him, and he doesn't really seem to notice me. Well, he probably does, but that's another guy I'm diving on. Diving on the A6M2, and he doesn't seem to really be noticing. I dump a whole bunch of shots to him, but it isn't enough to kill him, so I have to zoom again, zoom away, rinse and repeat. Remember guys, speed is key. Just like any other thing, this vehicle isn't necessarily a turn fighter, but it isn't necessarily a BNZ because it can do both if it's capable of doing both at the right times. This plane has to be going pretty darn fast to really be a turn fighter, and it is pretty fast as a plane, so it can boom and zoom. Unlike the zeros, they can maintain the speed in the turns, so they are definitely capable of turning in a dogfight. So that is why you want to boom and zoom with all aircrafts, because the zeros will kill you. They are capable of keeping up with the turn with you, and they are also capable of keeping up with the zoom with you if you are not careful. As you can see, 9,000, 10,000 feet, and we are good. We are above the enemy, and we are safe. As you can see, they are all chasing my friendly, though. That is a problem because if they're all chasing the same guy, then that means they'll all be on the same level. So that means instead of picking the most highest aircraft, I have to pick the most dangerous aircraft. So instead of diving there, I have to look for who's the most dangerous. And I don't really see it up until I get a little closer. But I decide to climb a little bit because it's the best thing to do right now. Get a little bit more altitude and then dive. And then there we are. We found him. We found it. So that's the A6M2. I know that he's not the dangerous one there. A6M3 is. So I dive, cut my throttle before I speed up, and I miss. I get only like 2 hits on him, and I zoom away. It is enough to kill him, so I have to do another run, and so the A6M2 is also landing, so this could be a double kill. And I look down for no reason, and I don't even get a hit, I don't think. Zoom away, and now I know it's an now or never. I gotta kill at least one of these dudes, otherwise it's death for me. So I pick the A6M3, and I unload, and this time I make sure I don't miss, and I definitely get the kill. Now I have to zoom away before the A6M2 decides to come back and kill me, and we will be good to go. Unfortunately, from here, guys, I don't get a kill, and I just end up dying because I zoom a little too quick to this A6M2, and I see the A6M3, so I pull away, but he's still able to get a shot on me, and he ends up killing me. Oh god, I feel a sneeze. Anyway, excuse me, I'm sorry. I zoom away, but he still is able to get a hit on me. Remember, guys, this is a rinse and repeat effort, so it has to be consistent. You have to be very smart on what you do. As you can see, I'm not smart here, and I lose every single control on my aircraft, and that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want me to do a tutorial on dogfighting, specifically the British and Japanese, the turn fighters, that'll be fun. I am still working on that Farkawolf video walkthrough. It is very hard to make because the plane is very complicated and it's kind of difficult to explain. Anyway, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please let me know. If you'd like to fly with me, you can see down below. You can comment down below, and I'll let you know. I am starting to do a event and a giveaway, so thank you guys, and enjoy the rest of your day.